Tasty Premiere, al día con las producciones cinematográficas. El séptimo hijo.
Our world is divided between light and darkness. You are the seventh son of the seventh son.
What exactly do we do?
Since the beginning of time, we have protected mankind.
Teach me.
I've been searching for you, Mr. Ward.
El último descendiente debe enfrentar la oscuridad. Ben Barnes.
I think it brings up another theme in the film, which is the theme of destiny and fate. And it's and even if you don't think you're a person who thinks very much about destiny and fate and good and evil, we do even in our daily lives. We think about these things a lot. It just we think about them in different contexts and maybe use different language. But how often per day do you hear someone say, "Oh, well, it was meant to be." This idea of this kind of relative, spiritual or whatever, something that you don't fully comprehend anyway. And so it's nice to see those kind of things kind of highlighted. But Tom is our kind of representative protagonist. It's very much a sort of coming of age, ambivalent, young man turning into what he can be. And I'm not even sure he completely fulfills that by the end of this necessarily. There's still a journey to be taken.
Are you not the seventh son of the seventh son? Show me what you are!
Hell awakens. Let us give the world a taste of what is to come.
Julianne Moore.
Did you miss me?
I mean, I think with any character, you have to find their emotional reality. And with this one, it was pretty easy because she's someone who's been, underground for 100 years or something, who the man she was in love with, dug a hole and put him in there. So she's furious, absolutely furious, and feels much maligned and is really ready to take things back for herself and her people. And to do it in a kind of a fantastical way, with great hair and makeup and crazy costumes and being able to turn into like a dragon bird at the, it's sort of amazing.
We must call the others. The world of man shall fall.
Performing the things where I was supposed to be kind of going in and out of shape-shifting. So for example, when I'm being dragged by the chains along, and I go from the dragon thing back to the woman, like the dragon, like that. Or there were times when I would walk up, they say, you're gonna walk up this ramp, and on the fourth step, that's where you'll be transforming. So you had to go a certain speed so that they could do it correctly. That stuff was fascinating.
Jeff Bridges.
If the blood moons rise, the creatures of the dark will be more powerful.
Un filme de Sergei Bodrov.
Kill it.
We're not all evil,
This is your most important test.
Join us.
El séptimo hijo. Tasty Premiere. Vistazo al cine actual. Golden Premiere.